All right, sorry guys. Welcome to Okemo, Oklahoma, Trell and Mike Live. We had to set up really quick here. We already got the starting lineups tonight. The 66 Conference Championship underway, second round. Lady Devils versus Meeker, a rematch from just last week. So they've already introduced the Meeker starting lineup, and I'll get them in just a second. But now we have the starting lineup for your Lady Red Devils tonight. Junior number 2, Kaylee Rich. Sophomore wearing number 15 tonight, Brooklyn Martinez. Number 21, senior Jaden Hubert. Number 43, Jaden Hightower. And last but not least, number 12, making a rare start tonight, Ella Shimmick. Coached by Coach Patterson and Coach Manning. The starters tonight for Meeker, number 24, Butler, 21, Castile, 00, Helms. Joe, can you see any more numbers?
I can't from here, but
I'll get them in just a second. Yeah, we had some internet stuff, and I don't know what happened, but we got to figure it out. We only had about 6 minutes to set up here, so.
As you can remember from the last time that we played them, Helms was an offensive threat on the court.
Number 2, Pino, and I'm missing one more. Number 5, Stanley.
Like I was saying, Helms is going to be the lady to watch against Meeker tonight.
Big upset beforehand. Guys, we thought we were going to play McLeod if we win this game. Chandler upsets McLeod tonight in the boys bracket. So, here we go. We got 8 minutes underway. Helms versus
Hightower,
and the Lady Bulldogs win the tip. Castile with it, throws it over to Stanley. She's got the ball top of the key. Patented Red Devil defense. The zone, the 1-2-2, 1-3-1, whatever you want to call it. And that is Stanley with the first shot of the game. No good. Rebound, Ella Shimmick. And we have a foul called on number 5, R. Stanley, the first foul of the game. And, of course, the first team foul against Meeker. Prague wearing all red tonight, white numbers, and Meeker with the all white jerseys and the black letters. Hubert over to Hightower, takes the jumper, no good, bounces around, rebound number 5, Stanley. Prague will not press to start the game out. 7:19 left in the first, no score. Over to Pino, down to Helms on the corner, gets it to 24, that's Butler, her shot no good. Ball still pinging around, body's hitting the floor, and we should have a tie-up here, I believe, and indeed it will be. And it should be Prague's ball. Meeker won the jump, so Prague will have the basketball here.
Great job by Jaden Hightower there. Looks like she got a partial block on Butler's shot as she went up there, caused a little bit of.
I believe it's Hightower's first start of the year, too, as well.
I do believe so, putting some new ladies on the court.
Full court pressure by the Bulldogs here. Martinez breaks it over to Rich. Swings it around to Hubert. Left side to Shimmick. Down low to Rich, wide open. And we'll take the first bucket of the game easily.
What a great passing play by the Lady Devils. You know, it's a very hard thing to do to break that little inside the three-point line block or box, I guess you would call it. And great way to do it.
Helms is trapped on the baseline, and we got a whistle. And whatever it is, I think it's a foul call. It's going to be Meeker basketball.
Foul on number 15, Brooklyn Martinez for Prague.
Each team with one foul now is Castile, number 21 for Meeker, inbounds the basketball here. Quickly to Butler, and it's off her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Prague basketball.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be hearing us call Brooklyn Martinez, number 15. They had an equipment malfunction, and she's having to switch from number 5 to 15 tonight.
Full court pressure again by the Lady Bulldogs. Quickly to Hightower. Ooh, that was close to backcourt. Jaden Hightower dribbling, kicks it to Shimmick over the left side. She'll take a couple of dribbles, and a jump shot is short. Almost gets her own rebound, deflects it to Hubert. Hubert's got it in the lane, tries to get to Rich down low. Shot is up, no good. But Kaylee Rich, number 2, is going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws here.
I believe that's going to be on number 24, Butler. It looks like she kind of fell into her.
Again, Trell and I only have the team foul scores on the scoreboard. We don't know who gets the fouls unless we see the refs. So
they're going to call that on number 2, Pino.
So Rich's first free throw is well off the mark, doesn't hit rim, and she'll get another chance at it. 6:13 left in the first quarter. And we have our first sub of the game for Meeker. Number 24, Butler's going to exit.
Number 22,
Stafford is going to enter the game. Rich's second free throw, no good. Rebound, Stanley for Meeker. Quickly trapped. She gets rid of it. Stafford now. Flipped. Oh, that's backcourt. It was. Good call by the referee there. As Stafford tried to flip it to Castile, but we'll have the backcourt violation. Lexi Treviso is checked in for Ella Shimmick, the first substitute for Prague tonight.
Probably the first of many.
Oh, yeah. Hubert left side with it. Dribbling to the right. Gets it to the middle. Picks up her dribble, looking for help here. Needs some help. Finally flips it to Hightower. Hightower dribbling in the lane. Left-handed layup. Good!
That's what she's good at. That's what she excels at. Once you give her that little bit of hope, she's going to take it all the way.
Jaden Hightower with 2. Prague leads 4-0 now. 5:40 left in the first quarter in this fight for the consolation.
I believe this will put us in the playing for the third place game tomorrow, just 2 games in front of the door.
Consolation, not third place. Foul called against Prague there. Lexi Treviso picks up her first. Second team foul against Prague. All right, Bulldogs with the ball here. 5:15 left in the first. Trailing by 4. Pino with it. Off the legs of Rich as she dives and drags down Pino. No doubt she'll get a foul on that one as Kaylee Rich, number 2, is going to pick up a foul for Prague. That'll be the third team foul against them.
All right, this is your time, Mikey. You get to talk about how violent women's basketball is.
It is violent. That wasn't a formed tackle. We've had one in every game. It's coming. Trust me. We got a lot of basketball to play. Pino with it, the point guard for Meeker. Over to Stanley. Little crossover there. Stanley enters the lane. Tripped up by Treviso again. She's going to get another foul here. That's going to be 2 quickly on Lexi Treviso. And also the fourth team foul against Prague. Well, they're going to say third. I'm sorry.
She picked that ball up really far out there. If Lexi could step out of the way real quick, that might be a walk call.
Stafford flips it in to Stanley, top of the key. Oh, good strip there by Lexi. Right to Rich. Rich by herself here. Pulls it out, and it's stripped away by Castile. Right into the hands of Stafford. She'll hand it off to Stanley, and Meeker goes the other direction with it. 4:38 left in the first. Deflected by Martinez. That'll be out of bounds in favor of Meeker.
That's a good job by Martinez getting in the way of that pass. We might not have been able to retain possession, but at least they're going to have to work to get it back in.
Stanley set to inbound the ball for Meeker. All the way up top to Castile. Hands it off to Stanley. Stanley with the left hand. Back to Castile on the left side. Into the paint. Back out. Stanley will take a 3. She is hammered. And I mean hammered by Lexi Treviso as she bombs the 3. And this will be a rare opportunity for a 4-point play as Stanley goes to the line to shoot 1 after making the 3.
Prague making 2 subs now. Looks like number 23 Lexi Treviso as well as number 2 Kaylee Rich will go ahead and take a seat and set the floor for number 20 Stephanie Tinsley, a senior, to come on, as well as Ella Shimmick to re-enter the game.
Stanley for the rare opportunity. She's going to get another shot at it too if she doesn't make it, but she does. That was a lane violation, and we have a tie game now. Oh my God, hold on. Let me hit my buttons right. There we go, 4-4.
Prague breaks the press.
Martinez with it over to Hubert. Hubert driving in the lane, takes a shot from the free throw line off the backboard, no good, pinged around. Should be Prague's ball, should be off Meeker, and indeed it is. Ball deflected away by number 2, Pino, and Martinez set to take it in underneath the goal here. Looking for Stephanie. Good pump fake by Hubert there. Open shot, no good. Rebound Stafford for Meeker.
That's just one of those unlucky bounces. It happens every now and then with the shot. You just got to, take it into consideration and move on. Jaden Hubert with the guard up top as Martinez gets it, tips it out. Timeout called by White.
Meeker takes the first timeout of the game with 3:48 left in the first. 4-4. Charles, I'll be back in a minute.
Is it time for your school or business?
All right, we're back after the timeout. 4-4 ball game, 3:48 left in the first quarter. Meeker basketball. Pino, the point guard for Meeker. Dribble on the right side, bounce pass down, stolen or at least deflected by Hightower. And we got a jump ball, I think. As Hightower and Castile tie it up. It'll be Prague ball.
I think Shimmick and Hubert were both in on there, too.
Full court pressure by the Lady Bulldogs. Martinez with it. By far the best ball handler on the court, in my opinion, for Prague. Over to Shimmick. Tinsley. Martinez now to Hubert. Prague working the ball around now. Gets it down to Hightower at the high post. Runs into a lady, and they're going to say a travel as she pivoted and turned right into Castile.
Yeah, from up here, it kind of looked like she drug her foot a little bit. It happens, seeing that contact, not meaning for it. Or not being ready for it, I guess I should say.
Substitution now. Lily Johnson, number 33, comes in for Hightower. Her first appearance tonight. Full court pressure by the Lady Devils here. Stanley with it on the left side. Clock ticking, that 10-second violation incoming. She gets it across the timeline that's deflected by Martinez, but right to Helms. Over to Pino on the right-hand side. She's quickly trapped. Dribbles it back out to the corner. Needs some help. Gets number 22, Stafford. That ball's deflected. Shimmick comes up with it for Prague. Another steal for the Lady Devils here. Martinez over to Hubert. Kicks it back out to Shimmick. Now Tinsley with it. That's deflected and stolen by Helms, and she's mugged by number 33, Lily Johnson. That'll be her first personal foul. 15 foul against Prague this half. 2:41 left in the first. Bunch of fouls in this first quarter. Already 7.
We need to get those fouls under control. Fouls can really, really, really hurt us, especially if they want to start making free throws.
Stafford into Stanley. She's got it at the top of the key. Brooke Martinez all over her. Now Castile in the corner to Stafford. Dribbling baseline, flicks it to Helms. Good look at an opportunity here. She misses the shot. Rebound Ella Shimmick. Quickly to Stephanie Tinsley. Lady Devils go the other direction now. Give and go from Johnson to Martinez is broken up. Now Hubert's got a good shot at the lane. Oh, and a foul. Jaden Hubert shot at the right hand of the block is fouled. The shot won't go. She'll shoot 2.
That's going to be number 5, Stanley. I have her down as A. Stanley. I don't know what her first name is. It's going to get credited with that foul. As she went up, she kind of got her arm. So, that's going to get the call every time. See if Hubert can convert.
2:09 left in the first. 4-4 still. Not a lot of points here as Meeker makes her first substitution as Spencer comes in and Stanley will sit. Second one is off the back iron. Rebound Stafford for Meeker. Over to Pino. Under 2 minutes now left in the first. That ball is semi-deflected, recovered by Pino of Meeker. She'll take the 3 from the right wing, in and out. 2 teammates collide on that one as we get a jump ball as Helms ties it up with, I think it's Lily Johnson.
I was about to say, I think that's who was in there, but there's no telling. All these girls, whenever they get in the scrum like that, they all look the exact same to us.
Meeker basketball. Stafford all the way out top to Pino. She'll take another 3 way outside, short. Rebound Hubert. In no hurry here. 1:38 left in the first quarter. Jaden Hubert with the ball. Over to Martinez. Shimmick, now Tinsley. Back to Shimmick, open at the top of the key. She'll bomb the 3, no good. Offensive rebound. Hubert had it for a minute. Now it's still. Body's hitting the floor. Ball's deflected around several times. Meeker comes up with it. Pino. This is a 2. It should be. Off the front of the rim. Rebound Hubert again. And she'll slow it up. Just over a minute left in the first quarter. Martinez to Johnson. She'll drive. Blocked out of bounds by number 00 Helms. And Prague will retain possession.
A new sub for Prague and a not normal sub as number 11 Ellie Brown will enter the floor. A freshman, I believe. Entering for Hubert.
Brown, one bounce, passes it to Martinez. Over to Johnson at the top of the key. Back out to Martinez. 48 seconds left. Now Brown with it, flicks it over to Shimmick. Backdoor cut by Tinsley, awesome pass, and it's blocked by Helms. Good pump fake by Martinez. One dribble, her 18-footer won't go. Rebound Stafford. Meeker goes the other direction here. 30 seconds now left in the first quarter. Brown all over Stafford. Now Pino with it at the top of the key. Baseline pass. This is the substitute. Spencer, her shot won't go. Rebound Johnson. 15 seconds now left in the quarter. Martinez with it. Over to Brown. Now Shimmick. 8 seconds. Backdoor cut as Tinsley was looking for the back door and quickly reversed, but Shimmick had already thrown it, and that'll be out of bounds off Prague. Brown is a sophomore. 6 seconds left for Meeker. They're going to have to work quick here. Pino back to Stafford. Back to Pino. 3 seconds, 2. She'll have to fling one up here. Wow, she almost made that, but it wouldn't have counted, said the referee. 4-4 is the score. Low-scoring first quarter as we enter the second. Charlotte, I'll be back in just a minute.
To purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing.
All right, here we go. We're back with the start of the second quarter. 4-4 is the score. Low-scoring affair here, Prague basketball. Martinez, Treviso, Shimmick, Delaney Boyd now in, and Rich. Rich, 3 from the right wing. Oh!
Way to start it off, Kaylee.
Good three-pointer right there by Kaylee Rich. Prague Meeker, looking to go the other way. Pino, she's trapped, gets it back out to Castile. Top of the key, Meeker gonna reset here. Backdoor cut by Spencer over her head and out of bounds for Prague basketball.
Good call out by Lily Johnson. She noticed the Lady Bulldog was getting behind Boyd and called it out for her.
Full court pressure by the Bulldogs here. Rich, a little over the head for Treviso, and that's stolen. And quickly stolen back by Ella Shimmick. She needs some help here, gets it to Martinez. Man-to-man defense by Meeker. 7:06 left. Quick pass to Treviso in the lane. Kicks it back out to Shimmick. Wide open in the corner. Won't go. Offensive rebound, Delaney Boyd. Her shot won't go. Meeker saves it in quickly. Helms has it now. Hands it off to Stafford, and Meeker goes from right to left here. 6:48 left in the first. Stafford driving, kicks it back out to Spencer. Over to Pino. Now Castile. Into Helms. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Lexi Treviso won't have a whistle.
She pushed her with her body.
Oh, that was...
she did. She definitely did.
Foul on Lexi Treviso. Her third already, I think. She's going to have to come out big time. 6:30 left in the half.
Tinsley is going to go ahead and replace her out on the court.
So the senior in. And Stafford, number 22 for Meeker, set to inbound. Flips it up to Castile in the lane. One dribble, and the shot off the backboard is no good. Delaney Boyd's got her hands on it. We got a foul on Meeker, I believe. Number 22, Stafford's going to pick that one up.
You know, both teams playing pretty good. We just need to get those shots to fall.
Just got to find some offense.
If we could get our shots to fall on offense, it would be a different ball game.
25, Babic checks in for number 00, Helm for Meeker. Babic, I'm sorry, not Babic. Full court pressure again by the Lady Bulldogs. Boyd over to Rich. Now Martinez. Shimmick has it. Tinsley. Rich. Good cut by Ella Shimmick. Can't handle the pass. Scooped up by Rich. Delaney Boyd, one dribble and the jump shot won't go. Rebound Castile for Meeker, and she's quickly fouled by, I believe, Ella Shimmick. No, they're going to say tie up. Wow.
It may be a bad call, but we're going to take it.
We'll take it any way we can get it. Stafford set the inbound for Meeker as they had the possession arrow there. Stolen by Kaylee Rich. She loses it, and that's going to be backcourt. Good steal there by Kaylee Rich. She just couldn't quite get the handle down, and there's nothing wrong with that. We'll take that every day of the week. Number 21, Castile set the inbound for Meeker. Over to Stafford. Oh, stolen by Ella Shimmick. And she has played excellent on defense tonight, as she always does. Now Tinsley, back to Shimmick. Over to Rich. Now Martinez. Prague trying to get the ball in the middle somehow. Rich is going to drive, kicks it out to Tinsley for three. Just over the rim, rather. Rebound by Castile for Meeker. Ooh, big push by Castile on Rich. No call. Over to Pino. Ooh, excellent job by Brooklyn Martinez there as she jumps the pass to Pino.
That's going to be Prague's ball. And, I mean, that's a great way to play defense. I just kind of noticed all these ladies, as they're running by, no matter who has the ball, they're always trying to get a hand in it and flip it out. It's a great way to play.
I promise you, there's no lack of effort tonight. We just need to find a little bit more of offensive ability here. Rich is fouled by number 2, Pino, as she helps her up.
Another reason I think these girls are trying to push a little bit harder today is if you didn't know, Meeker's pretty big rivalry. I think this is a pretty big game for them.
Always big when Prague plays Meeker. Tinsley way across backcourt to Martinez. She'll bring it across the timeline. Into Delaney Boyd at the free throw line. Gets it out to Rich. Needs some help. Gets Tinsley. Back to Rich. Now Shimmick. Over to Martinez. 4:57 left in the half. Delaney Boyd at the free throw. Now Ella has it. Prague moving the ball pretty well right now. Just got to get it inside or make a shot here. Tinsley way up top. Over to Shimmick.
4 minutes, 40 seconds left.
And Stephanie Tinsley's going to be fouled by number 22, Stafford of Meeker. And that is their 6th, I believe. Indeed it will. The next foul for either team is going to result in the single bonus here as Delaney Boyd checks out and Jaden Hightower checks in. Martinez set the inbound. And we're going to get a screen violation, an offensive foul called on Hightower here.
Prague in the full court press now.
Oh, that ball's loose. Shimmick again with another steal. Hubert set to come in for Prague. Hightower to Martinez in the corner. Dribbling in the lane, kicks it straight out to Shimmick. She'll take a 3 from the left wing, well over. Offensive board, Hightower, the putback, no good. Martinez with the rebound. Down to Hightower. Kicks it straight out to Shimmick. Her jumper is no good. Now finally a rebound by number 3, Stanley, the other Stanley for Meeker. Spencer gets it over to Pino. Under 4 minutes now left in the half. Deep 3 by 22 Stafford there is no good. And Martinez can't handle that pass out of bounds in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. 4-7 is the score. It is not a misprint.
It looks like Jaden Hubert is set to re-enter the game. He's going to give Stephanie Tinsley a break, as well as number 22 Stafford taking a seat for Meeker in place of number 5 Stanley, the other Stanley.
2 Stanleys on the court. We got an R and an A Stanley. This is A Stanley. Cross court to number 21 Castile. Her shot won't go. Offensive rebound Spencer. And that's deflected out of bounds by Martinez of Prague. Meeker basketball. Castile inbounding. Gets it to R. Stanley, and we have a whistle and a foul.
It's going to be Hubert.
This is going to be a 1-and-1 chance for Meeker, as number 3, R. Stanley, set to take the 1-and-1.
You know, that was kind of an awkward position for Hubert. She either doesn't go for it and it's an easy bucket, or she goes for it and she gets a foul call. That's a hard decision to make.
Stanley's first free throw is good. We have a 2-point ball game now. First point scored in a while. Second one incoming now, and it is short. Rebound, Ella Shimmick. 5-7 is the score. 3:27 left in the half. Hubert, Shimmick. Down to Hightower, hands it right back to Shimmick, driving in the lane. Good foul and a good block. I don't think number 5 is going to get the foul called. I think it's going to be number 21.
You're right.
Yeah, that was a good block by Stanley, but not before Castile got her other arm. So number 12, Ella Shimmick's got to shoot 2 free throws here.
Come on, Ella, we need these.
First one is left and off the mark. Second one is good as Ellie Brown set the check back in. The sophomore will come in for Martinez here.
My bad, Ellie. Take your freshman.
Castile to inbound. Full court pressure by the Lady Devils here. Pino has it. Their best ball handler by far. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Stanley over here on the left-hand side. She's running upside. Now a flick down to Spencer. And a quick handoff to Stanley. Wanted to shoot the 3. That's deflected by Rich. Pass down in the corner. Castile hits the backside to Spencer, and Ella couldn't slow down there. She just plows into number 14 Spencer there as she's shooting. That'll be 2 free throws for Spencer rather, and Shimmick will pick up the foul.
It's only her first. She's got 4 to give.
19 fouls now for Prague. First one is no good for Spencer. 2:50 left in the half. Second one no good off the back iron. Rebound Rich for Prague. Hands it to Hubert, running up the court. Backtracks and hands it back to Rich. Now Brown has it. Over to Rich. Now Hubert. Brown hits Shimmick on the post. Has to dribble out. That ball is deflected out of bounds by Castile of Meeker. Shimmick comes over to throw the basketball in. Gets it to Hightower. What a pass! And Hightower isn't going to miss that. What a pass by Hubert there on the inbound. Full court. Oh, and a forced turnover by the Lady Red Devils. Full court press by Rich and Brown on the front end. And a substitution is Stafford and number 20, Miller, set to come in for Meeker. Pino, number 2, will set, as well as Stanley, number 5.
If you remember, I believe it was Meeker that we played last time. One of their players hurt their ankle. She's sitting over there in just a brace, not a cast. It's always good to see.
Prague running their oh, good pass by Ellie Brown to Rich down low. Amazing assist right there. And right now, Terrell, that's what's winning these games. Those passes down low are what's winning.
Yep.
Full court pressure again by the Lady Devils. Castile is trapped by Rich and Shimmick. Finally gets it to Spencer and back out to Stafford. She's trapped by Brown and Rich. Back down to R. Stanley, and she's mugged by 3 Red Devils, and we finally have a whistle. Travel! Oh my, I thought it was going to be a foul for sure.
Hubert had got her arm a few times, but Hubert was kind of standing in a way. The ref couldn't really see it from where he was at.
They're kind of letting them play here tonight. Prague basketball up 12-5 now. A little bit of life in the Red Devil offense now. 1:26 left in the half. Running that motion offense. Rich for three downtown. Doesn't get the friendly roll. Rebound R. Stanley for Meeker. Gets it to the sub, Miller. Now over to Stafford. She's in the paint as she's going to be called for the travel there. Excellent defense by Hightower there. 1:12 left in the half now. Hubert over to Brown. Back to Rich. Shimmick's going to get called for the carry there. And that'll be a turnover against Prague. 55 seconds left in the half, 12-5. Prague leads Meeker.
Very low-scoring game for the ladies.
Stafford with the ball, bringing it up.
She seems to be their go-to tonight.
Over to Spencer. Down to R. Stanley, wide open for the layup. A little bit of a busted play there defensively by Prague. 38 seconds left now. Good give and go from Hubert and Hightower there, but Jaden Hubert's shot won't go. Rebound Castile on the floor. Tons of bodies on the floor, and we got a jump ball in favor of Meeker. Castile to inbound. Gets it to Miller. Flips it back to Castile. Over to Stafford. 20 seconds. She'll drive. Baseline pass to Spencer. The reverse layup won't go. Bodies. Bunch of people reaching for the ball. It'll be a tie-up in favor of Prague with 11.7 left.
I believe that was Hightower and Stafford that had got in on that, as Prague's ready for 3 subs now. Coming on is going to be Martinez, Tinsley, and Treviso for Ellie Brown, Ella Shimmick, and Jaden Hubert.
Rolling the ball, clock won't start till Martinez touches it. She finally picks it up. Running down the right-hand side, gets to Rich. 8, 7. Treviso driving, gets fouled by number 14, Spencer. And that's going to put Lexi Treviso at the line, shooting 1-1 with 4 seconds left in the half. First one is up, no good. Oh, Hightower almost had the offensive board, and they're going to say it's off Meeker in favor of Prague. Just under 3 seconds left, and a timeout, Coach Patterson. He's going to draw something up on the board, no doubt, with just under 3 seconds, and a great chance for a good inbound play right here.
You know, if I'm Coach Patterson, I'm going into this situation. 3 seconds left. I'm giving it to Hightower. Put her in.
Yeah, bunch of motions.
Paint.
Get her the ball in the paint. Make her go up. Either make the shot or create a foul. Yeah,
I would run that. You know, whenever they're at half court and they're getting pressed, they run that little half court. You know, squiggle play where they just start spinning in circles.
You have a new word tonight, folks. Squiggle.
It's a squiggle play. They just start running in little squiggly lines.
We got to incorporate that.
They just run in squiggly lines in a circle, and then somebody ends up with it, and it's a good shot.
Almost as good as my favorite saying is out of balance. All right, Martinez set the inbound. Well, the refs are going to go after something here. Discussing something.
I think he's making sure it's on the right side of the paint.
All right, here we go. Martinez has it. Just under 3 seconds here. Got to be a quick shot. Gets it to Hightower. Shot is up. And good! Jaden Hightower sinks one at the end of the first half, and Prague has a lead 7-14 going into the second half.
Before we leave, I just want to say I kind of called that one. Not going to lie.
Along with the squiggle?
Yeah, the squiggle play.
All right, Trail, squiggle play works now. We got about 10 minutes till the start of the second half. We'll get something to drink. We'll be right back.
Functional Rehabilitation and Imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right, we're back with the second half. Lady Red Devils playing Meeker here in the second round of the 66 conference tournament here. The winner gets a shot at the consolation. Remember that last time?
Not constellation.
It's not some stars. It's an actual bracket. So it'll be Meeker basketball. They'll switch sides. Meeker going left to right this time. Prague right to left. Stanley with it out to Pino. 14-7 is the score. Pino with the drive. The floater no good. Pinged around offensive board by Castile. She's on the floor now. Gets it to Butler. Her shot will go. So Meeker comes right out of the halftime and scores the first 2 points on the first possession. Hubert down pass to Hightower is kicked out of bounds by Butler of Meeker. It'll be Prague basketball.
Looks like Martinez set to inbound for Prague. She's going to
flips it up to Shimmick. Shimmick down to Hubert. Pivots, kicks it back out. Hightower, top of the key, hands it to Martinez. She'll be called for the travel there.
You know, when you double team someone, there's always going to be an open body. And that open body just happened to be Shimmick standing right at the elbow waiting for the ball.
Meeker basketball over to Castile. Flips it to Pino. Prague still in the zone defense here. Pino will take the three from the top of the key. Well short, offensive rebound. Castile flips around and makes the bucket. So a quick 4 points for Meeker right out of the halftime here, and they'll press. Hubert now, all the way across to Kaylee Rich. She'll go back across to Ella Shimmick. Wide open, left wing three, no good. Offensive rebound, Jaden Hightower. Her putback won't go. That's rebounded by Pino of Meeker. Over to Castile now.
Hubert actually got that rebound and lost it.
Castile driving, flips it up, and a foul call. Castile set to shoot two here.
And the first one's going to be good. I'm going to have to take over for a second. Big Mike getting him some food on, getting some popcorn in his belly. As the first one was good, it's going to cut the lead to 2 for Prague. She's going to set to take the second shot. It's up, gets the lucky roll, and it's good to cut it to 1. Shimmick inbounding. Gets it to Rich. Full court pressed by Meeker. Rich is trapped, has nowhere to go. They're going to call a foul on number 21, Castile. You know, when you're trapped like that, you don't really have a lot of places to go. Back is about the only way she had, and she had nobody there. She got lucky that time and got away with the foul call. Shimmick to inbound. Gets it to Hightower across the timeline. Tries to get it back. It's going to be knocked away. Martinez going to come up with it. It was tipped. It's not going to be backcourt. Gets it across the timeline again. Rich now to Hubert. Ella Shimmick on the elbow. Gets it back up top to Hubert. Almost poked away. She's going to do some spin moves. Drives in. Throws up the layup. And it's good for the and one. She's going to head to the line to try to convert, make it a 3-point play, and make it a 4-point lead for Prague. With 5:56 left in this third quarter, we're Mike and Trell live to you from the Route 66 Conference Tournament here in Okemah. Hubert's shot is up a little bit long. It's off the mark. That's going to be Pino with the rebound at the top of the free throw line. Or at the free throw line. Martinez set to guard her, as well as Prague's Kaylee Rich, number 5. She's going to drive in, throw the shot up off the mark. That is going to be a Stanley. As Hubert now has the ball, crosses the timeline on her own power. Looking for somewhere to go as she picks up the dribble. Gets it to Martinez. Martinez loses it. Off of Martinez, Hubert gets it back and gets her dribble back. She's trapped again, has nowhere to go. Shimmick gets it. Left-handed layup. off the mark. It's knocked away by Rich. Gets it to Shimmick, and she'll kick it back up to Martinez. Now Hubert, now Rich. Now Shimmick, wing three, off the front iron, rebounded Pino of Meeker. You know, our offense needs to get rolling tonight. It really can't. It hasn't yet. It's 5 minutes left in the third. Prague set for a host of subs, as well as we're seeing Treviso scoot her chair a little bit closer to the score table, looking to have that offensive-defensive sub between Shimmick and Treviso that we've seen so many times before. Ball is pinged around as Martinez on the fast break by herself smartly pulls it out, gives it to Shimmick. She won't hesitate on the corner three, a little bit off the mark. As that's going to be a foul call. Kaylee Rich, she tried to get the ball. It's not going to happen. As Coach Patterson's going to ask him a few questions. And Prague made a host of subs as Rich, Hightower, and Shimmick will take a seat for Johnson, Treviso, and Stephanie Tinsley. The only two original members on the court now are going to be Martinez and Hubert. As they work together for the trap, it's going to be broken. Pino with the ball. Lily Johnson wants to post her up. Tinsley grabs her arm. She gets lucky, and they call a jump ball. She was going for the ball, but from where we're sitting, it looked like she had two arms around her one arm, and that would be a foul any day. 4:21 left in this third quarter. 13-16 is your score in favor of the Prague Lady Devils. Martinez now with the ball. Full court trap. She's stuck. Gets across the timeline. Tinsley to Hubert. Back to Tinsley. Tinsley loses it. It's bobbled. 4-on-1 right there. And Prague's going to do the smart move and reset as Tinsley has it. Now Treviso. That's going to be Hubert. She wants to drive. Gives it to Martinez. Martinez pump fake. They call a walk. Says she scooted her feet, then dribbled. This is going to be number 21, Castile, to inbound to Pino. Face guarded by number 35, Brooklyn Martin. As Prague now stepping up to a three-quarter court press almost. As Helms tries to get the pass down low. It's not going to work, and we're headed the other way with a Prague Red Devil ball. This is going to be the senior Stephanie Tinsley to inbound. Martinez now with the ball. Gives it to Treviso. They've got to hurry. They're losing time. Martinez runs it across herself at a very close 10-second call. Hubert drives in, ducks the shoulder. Foul on the floor by Helms. She got lucky. That could have been an offensive foul call on Hubert as she ducks her shoulder to try to anticipate the contact. That's going to be Hubert with the ball now. Gives it to Treviso. Treviso wants to drive, does, throws a shot up, and is going to be fouled by Helms as she gets back-to-back. I believe that's 4 for her, and she's going to be looking to exit the game, I believe. That is her third, not her fourth, so she will have one more before she is going to exit the game, I believe. And the lucky bounce off the back iron is going to be good for Treviso. That's going to be a point for Prague. Prague now at a 4-point ball game. A Shimmick is set to check in. The second one is up, and lucky guess, Treviso is going to take a seat for Shimmick. Like I said, that's their kind of offensive-defensive sub. If you remember, he would sit Treviso or Shimmick, whichever one wasn't in at the time, pretty close to the score table, and he would sub very, very, very fast. As the press was almost broken by Pino, but she slides her foot. As now Prague is going back to offense, Shimmick will take a seat for Treviso. You know, he really likes Shimmick on the defensive side, and we've seen why tonight. She has been an absolute dominant force from getting rebounds to, you know, going after the steals. And Treviso has been lights out, drawing the fouls and collecting her free throws. As she drives in, no charge. Shot is off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds on number 24, Butler for Meeker. Martinez lob over the top to Tinsley. Gets it down to Treviso. She loses the handle, and it still gets to go up, and it's good for 2. Prague now at the 20-point mark, up by 7 points. Martinez. As Hubert, they're going to call Hubert since she pushed her a little bit, which totally understandable. She kind of did push her a little bit. And Prague subbing again. Treviso is going to come out for Ella Shimmick, as well as Kaylee Rich is going to come in for Jaden Hubert. Jaden Hubert's been playing phenomenal tonight. It's about time for her to have a little bit of a break. That's going to be number 5. Stanley runs in. They're going to call a blocking foul on Lily Johnson, say she wasn't 100% set. As I believe that was number 5, A. Stanley kind of ran over the top of her. You know, if she gets set just a hair second earlier, that might be a charge. But we get what we get. The first one's up, and it's good. As team fouls are both at 4, that was Lily Johnson's second, and she will exit the game for Delaney Boyd to come in. The second one's up, off the mark.
What'd they call there?
They call a foul on Delaney Boyd.
Oh, they called a lane violation, not a foul.
Is that lane violation?
I think so, yeah, it's a lane violation.
It looked like he was saying contact.
That's why I asked. It's kind of weird.
She's going to get set, try to shoot her third. It's up, off the mark, rebounded 24, and it's good.
Butler.
Shot by Butler. That's Martinez now with the ball.
Stolen by Meeker there. Stafford has it over to Pino. That's stolen back by Rich.
That's a 3-on-4. Does the smart thing, pulls it out. The ball's knocked around. Tinsley with the ball now. Gives it to Shimmick. Foul.
There's your form tackle.
Yeah. That wasn't a form tackle. That was more of like a body check.
Like a shoulder, like a hockey check.
That was a board play. She just kind of threw her down and said, leave it.
Get out of my way play.
That was a hit stick. That's what that was.
Hit stick. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what that was. Hit stick.
As Tinsley will exit the game for Treviso. We're placing Treviso and Shimmick on the court at the same time, as normally they're the 2 subs. And they're going to call a travel on, I believe that was number 5, A. Stanley.
2:06 left in the third quarter. Prague down, or up rather, 4 points, 20-16.
Treviso now with the ball over there by the high school boys, getting ready to play right after this. 2 minutes left. Delaney Boyd tries to get the ball to Treviso. Ends up sending number 22, Stafford, out of bounds at the Prague bench. Good job by Coach Manning to save her.
Out of balance. Good call.
That's going to be a foul. Number 23, I believe they call that on. Or 22, sorry, Stafford. I couldn't see his hands from up here. Treviso to inbound.
So they're getting on to Stafford here for Meeker for reaching across the line. Normally back in the day, it used to be a technical. I guess they get a warning maybe this time?
I think that's what he was. I think she kind of, you know.
I'm okay with that. I think a technical for that is a little harsh.
Yeah. I mean, a foul, I would get with a foul. But
back when we played, it was a technical if you did it.
A technical is a little too much. A foul would be about the middle. As the ball's tipped around, 24, I believe that's Butler, kind of knocks it down. The ball's going to be swung around by Meeker. Looks like they're looking for Stafford in the lane. Foul on Stafford.
Meeker, yep.
So Kaylee Rich is down in her stance and is trying to block her, trying to keep one hand on, one hand ready for the ball. And she swings and takes out Rich's arm. And they're going to call a foul on that every time, if not a technical sometimes. So Meeker coach asking some questions now as Prague made a few subs. Hubert re-entered as well as Hightower. And I believe that was Delaney Boyd and Kaylee Rich that had left the game. As that is Martinez now with the ball. She's going to do some handles. Ends up in Hubert's hands. Hubert wants to drive. Stops. Gives it to Treviso.
Oh, good pass!
Good for 2!
Great pass there by Hubert.
That kind of adds the scoring drought of the last 3 or so minutes on the clock. And we have a minute 5 left. Meeker ball.
Oh, gosh.
Treviso should have got called.
Big time foul right here. Bunch of pushing and shoving there by Castile and Treviso.
Yeah, it started out, Treviso and Castile both go for the ball. Treviso pushes her off the ball. Then Castile kind of like scissor kicked her in the head and grabbed her and is dragging her with her as she's rolling out of bounds.
That was rough there for a second.
We might have to pick some teeth up off the floor after that, as that's going to be a 1-and-1 situation, I believe, for Treviso. That's kind of an iffy call because, I mean, they could have called that an offensive foul if they would have said Meeker would have had possession at that time.
So the Meeker coach on the court just got told to get off the court before he gets in trouble.
First is good.
Excellent job right there. Free throws could win this one, man. It's so close.
Man, I can't get over the fact how tall Coach Patterson is. Him and those refs are just like, I walk past the refs coming in, and they're pretty tall.
They're peons.
Huge. It's huge.
Good 2 free throws there by Treviso, and we have a timeout on the court
by Patterson, I believe. That's going to be a full timeout, I believe. Yes, we're going to go ahead and stay here because we got nothing else to do. That was a great quarter of play. Almost.
Yeah, Meeker come out after halftime like firing on all cylinders. We say that a lot, but they come out ready and pumped up and ready to fight the rivals in Prague, and they laid the first 6 points on the board really quick, and then slowly Prague has kind of creeped back into the lead, I guess is the way you say it.
At one point, I believe we were at an 8-point lead, which I definitely think is the largest of this game. And both teams playing very, very well. But I think what's kind of winning it for us is we're staying a little more dominant in the paint and the fouls. We're 5-7 on fouls now in favor of Prague having less.
And making some free throws, too, down the stretch.
The free throws win ball games. Like, they preach to Little League, they preach to junior high, they preach to everyone. That's what's going to win it is your free throws. As we're seeing our junior coach over here, Mr. Lincoln Greer, and the head coach, Nate Greer, the boys getting ready to go down, get some boys basketball started right after this.
Yeah, we just wish them good luck as they face Seminole shortly after this one.
Which, if you remember, that is where Joe Fixico came from.
40 seconds left in the quarter here.
It's number 5, Stanley, gets the shot off well short. It's going to go out of bounds. Prague ball, 36:93 left. Words are hard today. Prague ball, Martinez. Kind of a loose full court press by Meeker. As Prague will easily break it. Hubert will hold it. Prague's going to be content holding it until the last shot, I believe. As Hubert's wanting to dance. 20 seconds left now. Shimmick has the ball, gives it to Tinsley, gives it to Martinez. She wants to drive, shoots it off the mark, gets her own rebound in the tie-up. It's a jump ball between, I believe that's number 24, Butler, Martinez, and another number. I think it was number 21, that was, I believe, Castile. As Meeker will bring the ball up the court now. Shot is up, off the mark. Time will expire with no extra points, no extra shot. 16-24 is your score. Your Lady Devils leading by one of the largest scores of this game. So we're going to go ahead, get something to drink, and we will be back after with the next quarter.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back starting this fourth quarter of play here in Okemah. I'm Trell. This is Big Mike working the camera for me tonight, and we're ready to get this fourth quarter underway. Jaden Hightower working the post, a little bit off. I was going out of bounds off number 24, Butler, and I believe that was number 22, Stafford, tries to save it, but it doesn't happen. It's going to be Prague ball under their own goal. Hubert with the ball now. Or under Meeker goal, rather. My bad. Tinsley now. Pass to Hubert, stolen by Pino. She's going to take it all the way.
Good block by Steph there.
Foul.
I know it wasn't a full block, but Stephanie got enough on that to deflect that shot. I think she picks up a foul right here, too.
I don't think that was Stephanie they called it on.
I don't know who they called it on. Hubert.
Hubert, that's her fourth. She needs to be very careful now. Martinez now. You know, we talk about Martinez as a ball handler. We kind of forget about her defense sometimes, as she is easily one of the better defenders, as Hubert just pretty much takes the ball from them on a handoff. As Shimmick going to three. Oh!
Ella Shimmick from the corner.
As Prague now with a double-digit lead. As that's number 5.
Ooh, offensive.
Oh! A blocking foul on Hubert as number 5, Stan Lee, tries to drive in the paint. That's going to be only the 6th foul, no 1-and-1. But she is going to get a shot at 1.
It should be a foul shot. She was on the
I thought
drive.
She made that. My bad. So
no,
she will shoot 2.
Yeah. What now?
They added 2 fouls to them.
Wait, hold on. I think we have a timeout here. Hold on.
It was a timeout, but I think it's an official timeout.
Official at the score table there discussing something with the operator.
Well, because they just had the foul, 7-5. They get that foul call.
There is no timeout on the floor, as the officials say, let's go.
So they're saying that it was 6, not 5 fouls to begin with for Prague. So that foul did send her into the double bonus, or the single bonus anyways, but it was a shooting foul, so she's going to get to shoot 2 regardless. The shot is off the mark after 2 bounces on the rim. As number 5, A. Stanley, gets ready to shoot the next shot. And it's good.
Wrong team.
That's the wrong team. As Brooke Martinez breaks the press. And number 3 by Hubert! What a shot by Jaden Hubert from the right side.
Prague catching a little bit of spark now on offense.
You know, the defense has been there, but the offense has been a little bit struggling tonight. As a shot is up by Pino to tie it.
Our camera's out.
So, since y'all can't see, we're just going to go like a radio broadcast.
Oh, there it goes.
We're back. So, Hightower working on the post. Post moves are good for Hightower, and we'll take 2.
Make sure that's still up, Trill.
Yep, we're good. As that's Pino with the ball now.
-1, Prague.
She has it again. Gives it out Butler, I believe that is. Back to Pino. She's stop and pop 3.
Oh, what a
wow. That was a Miller 3. That was from a few steps out. As Hightower has the ball, gives it to Tinsley. To Martinez. Looks like they're trying to slow down just a hair. Not too much. as a foul is called.
Offensive foul against Hightower.
They're saying she's grabbing her, which I've noticed that the last few times. She's done it, and it's a very, very rare call against her, but, you know, every once in a while a rare call will happen.
5:30 left in this one, folks. Don't forget afterwards, after the boys crash the boards, we'll be live with them versus Seminole in the second round.
It's going to be Ace Stanley. Drives in, stop and pop. And it's
good
good
shot.
roll. That was a perfect shot from right inside the paint.
Meeker coming back now.
Martinez and Hubert looking to head up this five-headed monster. As Shimmick will take a shot of her own. It's off the mark. Hightower rebound, post moves. Off the mark, gets her own rebound again. It's stripped away through the legs. Hightower just barely gets up. Ball's going to be passed around a few more times at the three-point line. Tinsley now has the ball at the right wing. Gives it to the top of the key to Hubert. She's going to drive, throw the left-handed up, off the mark.
Just
rebound
a tad too hard there.
Just a little bit more of a, you need that Drew touch.
The touch, exactly.
The touch of greatness. As Hubert is going to foul out. That's 5. That's going to be the 1-and-1. And Hubert, we're going to see exit this game. There's a great showing by Hubert, great play by her. Sad we're going to have to see her go this early, but, you know, I mean, it happens. That's going to be the 9th foul against Prague, and Treviso will take her spot on the court. It's number 2, Pino at the line. Off the mark, Treviso with the rebound. Treviso taking her time with it. Gives it to Hightower. Drives. Throws the left-handed layup up. Off the mark. Tinsley gets her rebound.
Oh, she got hammered.
Swatted and hammered. This is now going to be Ace Stanley with the big pump fake and kicks it out to Pino.
3:55 left in the game.
Pino almost loses it out of bounds off of her own leg. Ends up in Stafford's hands. 3. They call a walk. She was at a 3 or 4 second count. I don't know.
Excellent defense by Stephanie Tinsley right there.
That's
to trap her in the corner.
That is absolutely everything you can do right. Tinsley now has the ball with the crossover. Wants to take it all the way. Won't. Kicks it back out to Treviso. And they're going to reset. Tinsley now has it. Gives it to Martinez in their little sweep. Ends up back in Martinez's hands after the pass from Shimmick. She wants to drive, won't. Gives it to Shimmick. We'll give it to Hightower now. He gives it back to Shimmick. Prague just trying to find the open lady with 3:20 left in this ball game. Gives it to Tinsley as it's out of bounds after a tip by number 14, Spencer. She just kind of got her hand in the way of the pass, and it's going to go out of bounds pretty close to the end. And that's going to be a timeout call. I believe that's a timeout by Prague. That's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back after this timeout. Stay tuned.
Save. Visit GoPioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
All right, and we're back as Tinsley inbounds to Martinez.
Prague should be in no hurry here. They should take their time and look for the open lady. There's no pressure on Prague right now. It's all on Meeker.
Martinez now has the ball, gives it to Tinsley. She's going to take a wide open 3.
Oh,
a hair
so
off
close.
the mark. As our 2 best defenders in Hightower and Shimmick will try to lead this press. They will soon retreat though. As Shimmick kind of working as the commander now.
No fouls, good defense, good rebounds here.
As the shot is up by A. Stanley. Out of bounds. Should be off of Meeker.
No,
should be
off
Prague
Spencer.
ball. As I said, it will be Prague ball. And it's going to be a throw-in on the side, very, very close to the baseline.
Got to break the press.
Their press is a little weird. It's like a three-quarter court press. It's Hightower with the two! Right under the bucket. Easy 2-point layup. That's Pino off the mark. Brooke Martinez with the rebound. She has Shimmick up and running ahead of her in the corner with Pino guarding Shimmick. Martinez now trapped. Gives it to Shimmick. Pump fake. She wants to drive. Foul on the floor. Number 21, Castile, is going to get it. It's going to be shooting a 1-and-1, as that will be the 8th team foul against Okima. Meeker, not Okima. Seeing Okima on the scoreboard as Meeker's throwing me off. My bad.
It is. It did me the first game too.
That's the biggest thing we take for granted at home. You know, we have those digital scoreboards where you can put the names on there, so there's no mix-up of home and visitor, Okima
right.
and whoever. As the first is up and good by Shimmick. Here's the point where, like we always say, free throws win ball games. Shimmick will line up to take two. Second shot is up and is good.
Kaylee Rich checks in for Prague.
For Stephanie Tinsley. As this is Butler now bringing it up the court, along with Pino and A. Stanley. So now Butler with the ball. Drives, loses it. Or Castile, sorry.
Butler and Rich tied up right there. We got a foul or we got a jump ball? It's not a foul. They're going to call the jump.
Yeah. That should be Meeker ball. Minute 42 left. As you can see, the boys down there getting ready in the black, ball on, wearing white at the game tonight. As the shot is, there's going to be a foul on the floor before the shot. Still going to be shooting 1-and-1. That's going to be number 14, I believe. Spencer sent to the line. I can't see her number from here.
24, Butler.
24, Butler. It's hard. All these ladies with long hair, I can't hardly see. As number 43, Jaden Hightower, has 4 fouls now.
She's shooting 2 now. They're in a double bonus.
Double bonus. As that was Prague's 10th. The second one is good.
Timeout. Bulldogs.
Is that Meeker timeout?
Correct.
I couldn't tell.
Almost said Okima.
All right, so after this timeout, we'll be back bringing you the end of this fourth quarter.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through.
And we're back. As your Prague Lady Devils are ahead right now by 9 points against Meeker. Treviso to inbound under Prague's own goal. Gets it to Martinez. Full court press. As Hightower will kind of screen block, whatever you want to call that. Oh, she almost walked. She uses her dribble wisely. Gets it to Treviso. Treviso kicks it out.
Oh, yeah, rotate the ball.
Spin in circles. Do the squiggle.
The squiggle.
As Hightower now has it. She's heavily guarded. Can't do anything with it. Loses her dribble. She's got to have help. Finds it in Treviso. Treviso is pushed by Stafford. They're going to call a walk. And that will be Meeker ball about halfway up Meeker's side of the court. 1 minute left in this game.
She got away with the walk there.
She did.
Good rebound by Hightower there.
As Treviso now has it, she's going to walk with it almost. That's going to be a foul on number 5, Stanley. As right behind the play, Treviso is pushed over.
I got it.
That's going to be a shooting foul again, shooting 1. The end of the 1-and-1s for this game, as Martinez is set to shoot it. That foul is going to be credited to number 5, A. Stanley. That's her 3rd. As the shot's off the mark, Hightower with the ball. They're going to call a walk as she falls before she can get it going.
Form tackle.
Telling you might as well give them boxing gloves and send them out there because, I mean, that'd probably be safer. As A. Stanley with the ball now, trying to go fast and hopefully salvage this game. Shots off the mark. Hightower with the rebound. She's going to try to run as much as she can, gets it to Martinez. Martinez loses it off of her foot, out of bounds.
26 seconds left in this one, folks. Girls up by 10.
Don't forget, after this, we'll watch the boys run in, and then we'll go ahead and reset the stream. Shot is off the mark. Smart move by Hightower, not letting anybody grab that rebound and just knocking it out of bounds. It gives her time to reset as she knew she was going to fall over there. As that's number 21, Butler throws the floater off the mark. Rebounded by 24 Butler. That was 21 Castile with the shot. As it's going to go in and immediately call a timeout for Meeker. Man, what a great game with 16 seconds left. I mean, there was a lot of fouls called, that's for sure. But, you know, once we got that offense rolling, it really helped out.
Yeah, Prague offensively played a lot better the second half. Defense gave up a few more points in the first half. But, I mean, ultimately, Garden, something crazy happening. Under a minute left in this game. And up by what? 7 points?
Yes.
Yeah, they should close this out. This should be a good win.
And we don't know who they play yet.
I'll go look at the bracket. I'll tell you guys during the guys' game. But they will play noon. Saturday at noon is when the girls will play for the consolation.
Yes.
Bracket.
And then I believe there is the guys' consolation, then the ladies' championship, and then the boys will play. If I had to bet, it would probably be around 5 to 6 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Is it 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Man, they put so much time in between it. There's no need. As we're getting ready now to have Lexi Treviso throw it in. See how good the squiggle works. Here it is, Martinez with the ball now. She's going to be immediately, she's not going to be fouled with 12 seconds left. Gives it to Hightower, she's just going to stand there as long as possible.
Best free throw shooter on the team.
Will be fouled by number 24, Butler. I mean, I think that's a play. Just give it to Hightower, let him foul her.
I mean, I think that's exactly what they told her in the timeout. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, get it down the court, get it to Hightower, let them foul her, and let her go to the line.
Well, that and, I mean, free throw practice, might as well.
She's automatic, man. I mean, she is so deadly from the free throw line.
That's one of those skills, you know, I mean, you may not use it a whole lot, but when you do, it's very, very useful. And she goes 2 for 2 from the line that trip.
Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. .63 actually, as the ball goes out of bounds off of Ella Shimmick's hand.
Don't forget, guys, we'll let the guys crash the boards and we'll restart the stream. Give me about 2 or 3 minutes to reset your browser or whatever you're
as a shot up by Pino off the mark, and your Lady Devils will win 28-37 against the rivals to the west, Meeker Bulldogs.
So they will play noon Saturday. Will be the consolation championship, and we will try to get you their opponent shortly.
Stay tuned to the guys game for that, as the guys are set to play Seminole tonight, which, as we know, we saw Joe Fixico play for last year.
They look tall.
They really do. Can't wait to see which run out the boys are going to do. As we see some of the Meeker ladies trying to get out of the way. Drew Hunter hanging on it, as just looking as the guys were running out, Seminole had 5 people come up and slam it back to back. So, and we'll stay tuned. We'll be back with the boys game here in a minute.